Today is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of a video. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I did forget the thing I went upstairs to get when I had lunch. I've got some Happy Meal to show, and my new stamps, and some other stamps that I got gifted to me, which I'll probably want to play with. Let's start with what I received first, which was Dawn at your, oh my goodness. What is it? What is she called? 4 Grace Creations. The number 4 Grace Creations. I think. Dawn. Anyway, I had won some of the postcards from the hashtag July postcard play. She also had a giveaway. And she had multiple people win multiple cards because she didn't. Y'all gotta go check her out. So next time she has more comments to choose from. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, those came from Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. They're beautiful. And her envelopes were real fun, too. The other envelope is upstairs somewhere because they came in two bits. And then I'll show you this real quick. I haven't opened this. I thought I'd open it on camera. This is from Patty at Fairy Tales and Fireflies. I will link them both in the description box. They both have channels. And I believe this is a thank you for, I sent her some stencils and a birthday box. And also, I know you're going through a hard time kind of a box because her mom had passed away and everything. And I know what that feels like. And she apparently has a thing to shrink wrap these things. So that's cool. The robot's cute. So a little journal-y type thing here. Hold on, it's really, oh, there we go. Sure, it came through some heat, so it's got a little bit of stick. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Alright, so it's a fun folio. And I don't want to rip anything. There we go. Let's see, is there a note in here? I did let her know that I got this. She has Eddie's stencil. Love the colors in this. And she might have made this on camera. Okay. Between the heat and the shrink wrap, everything, and it being paint, that's just, you know. Welcome to South Dakota. So she's done some traveling this summer, so I think there's some things in here. Great Lakes Insurance, Under the Flag in Tawa City. And this, Rock of Ages, Black Knight Mini Golf. That's cool. Mount Rushmore. And is this attached? Or that might be a bird. A bird that doesn't. There we go. A bird. A bird in the pocket is worth, I don't know, 5 in the bush. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. There's the cute little bird, and so she must have done those videos after she sent this out, because I've been watching this video of her making the folio. So yes, it's a folio, and I was like, wonder who that's for. I'm like, and then I got this in the mail. I'm like, oh, I guess it wasn't for me. But you know, her videos come out after she's already done it, so cool beans. I know that she has used some of the Grandma Button stencil, and this is a Tim Holtz stamp. I actually have that one. And that she put some stuff from her travels this summer, which is cool. And a little Stroopwafel mini. Got a little smushed. And there's a little tag here, with a little flip-up tag. Space to write, and a little lamb in there. That was cute. Let all that you do be done in love. Today's prayer. That's cool. And this little, try not to rip in the pocket. That's all right. Little washi tape will fix that. It's so cute. Little music in the background. And what's over here? Alright, we got a postcard with a, wow, oh, I think it's all made from like used recycled objects. That's cool. I gotta show that to my boys. They'll like that. and a little jackrabbit hair kind of a thing, and opens up. I might just center some of these little thing in there, put some tags in, and a little journal, full double journal card. Let's see. Anderson Midways, Rides, Foods, Games. That's cool. I haven't seen a note yet. Have you guys seen a note? I haven't seen a note. I did let her know that I got it in the mail and told her I was going to open it on screen. Oh, I think, nope. I was trying to think if there was, oh, it comes up a little bit. Wait, is there a note? Ah, here's the note. I love and appreciate, wait. All right, I'm going to read that off screen, but there is a note. And Bell Courthouse is another postcard in here. And Patty said she was sorry it took so long, but to be honest, it came at the perfect time because it came yesterday, and I was struggling yesterday with some pain. So it came at the perfect time, Patty. So thank you very much, Patty, and I will put that up with my other Happy Mail. Someday I'm going to make a journal for my Happy Mail. Probably more than one journal because the box is pretty full up there already. So that was from Patty. The other one was from Dawn at Four Grace Creations. And then this one is from my baby sister, Mariah. She's not really my sister, but I love her like a sister. I know that my stamps are in here, and also I had the thing for that. I knew I had the thing for that because I've been throwing stuff in. All my stamps and stencils I've just been throwing into a box so I can organize them well. Sweater weave, set of 4. So these are like perfect for using on postcards, journal cards, whatever. So there's like, this is 2 sizes of like this one, and 2 sizes of the straight up and down one. And with fall coming and fall journals, that's a good one to get. And I also have a sweater weave different than this one, that, you know, so you could get, you know, both of them and then be able to do all kinds of sweatery stuff for the fall and winter if you wanted to. All right, so this one is one of Eddie's, and so I got to get that one. And here are my new stamps. Let's see, these. See, the thing is, Patricia does not always use all her things, and then some of us who have YouTube channels get like extra stuff. And she went ahead and printed all 4, because I have 4 damasks in the shop. So she printed all 4, which means I now have an extra set. And that means when I do my $5,000 subscriber giveaway, that will be part of it. Where's my other? There's number 4. So we have 1, 2. This is the one that was I don't know what their numbers are in the shop, but these 3 over here. This was the first one that came out like a couple months ago. These 3 came out in August. And they coordinate with the Botanical Grunge in my coffee shop. These are the same damasks that are in that set. Let's see. And I also was able to get the cats, because I think that there were quite a few versions before they had the one that is in the shop. So some of these will be perfectly imperfect, but I've got those 2 cats. Was there a 3rd cat or not? I'm not sure. And I've got the portraits. So I'm going to have fun playing with those. I think I'm going to do some journal pages with the portraits, which you probably can't see, but when I play with them, you will. So I have 6 of those. And I can't remember if they're IMPPs or usually she'll put, or just extras. So I'll be playing with those at some point. And I have an extra of my triple daisies. So like this, and this, and this, they'll all be part of the 5,000 subscriber giveaway when that ever happens. And then these are Eddie's, one of Eddie's stamps. And apparently Mariah had never heard what we call them, so she laughed when I said it, because they look kind of like something. And then these little goddesses are from the shop, and I believe these are Sharon. And then this little flower, which I think is one of Carrie's. And Seahorse, which I'm very excited about. I get to use that in the journal I'm working on. And 2 of Michelle's birds. I'm very excited to have a couple birds. Those will be fun also to use in all my stuff. So that is all my Happy Mail for today. Now I got to get to playing. I need to play. I really do need to. I've cleaned and I've picked names and whatnot for the drawing. That all had to happen before I could do anything else. Oh, it wasn't in order, so I didn't get the little, but I still got these even though it wasn't in order. So thank you. But anyway, so you can check out the website, pmartiststudio.com. And also, if you haven't watched their lives, these are their times they go live, PM Artist Studio on YouTube. And you will usually find me in the chat. There's a lot of shenanigans go on in the chat. Fun shenanigans. Okay. I think I need to regroup for a second. Alright, you guys are only getting this because I got some things I need to finish. And so I thought I would do that. This was like in my line of sight. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish this journal so I can mail it off to my friend. And that's that. So I just need to add these few little things. Because, you know, when else do you got to finish stuff if not on video? Sometimes being on video helps me... crumbs. Oh well. Helps me finish things that I might not finish as easily or as well if I hadn't put it on camera. I don't know why. Like cleaning and stuff, I could like put off cleaning forever, but I turn on a video, all of a sudden cleaning's not so hard. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the buddy thing. You know, it feels like somebody else is there if I'm recording, or if it's just, you know, someone might see this, so I better be doing stuff, or what. I don't really know the reason. And also, my friend requested a journal years ago. So, I'm not letting her pay for it. She wanted to pay for it because she's like, she just wanted something that I made. But, I mean, she gifted me a beautiful pen years ago that her husband made. And, I know that was probably worth about as much as one of these journals. Their handmade pens are really cool. Mine is like a watermelon-y type. So... And I know these are in the shop. They might be members only. I mean, even though they're members only now, they could end up in a easy fussy cut kind of a thing at some point in time in the future. But for right now, I think that's where those are. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I have a Ko-fi shop where I sell my digitals and some handmade journals and whatnot. Right now there are several journals in there, and I will be having more. And I'll be having some like I got tons of like vintage papers and stuff like that. So there's that. Alright, I just want to add a little bit here and there. I think this, oh, I need to make some, I'll see what I have for tags. But like, I kind of wanted, this isn't as pretty here, so I thought I would add something there, and that works. Alright, so there he is there. And this is more for writing journal than anything. I don't think I need to put anything on that. So I want to keep a lot of it for writing. That is torn right there. So I could just tape it. Let's see. Just like these little animals. They're just so freaking cute. Alright, I might add something to that. Even if it's just for more writing. I'll have to make sure I link below where I made this journal. See, this is the back side of the ink pages, and I just kind of wanted to add a little something in there to make it a little bit more. It's like I forgot there was a pile of cards sitting next to me. I just came back to this page, and alright, this is a new glue bottle, and I'm still having trouble with the tip. It's kind of annoying a little bit, but that's alright. So I'm going to extend the page with this piece right here. hairs. That must be from before my haircut. It looked longer. Not that I got much cut off. My son, on the other hand, got several inches cut off. Alright, now that I've got that there, I think he might be super cute there. Oh, I hadn't edged him yet. And I just, usually I use the Ranger Archival ink coffee. I mean, to the point that I forgot to bring it with me the first time I went to Massachusetts, and so I ordered some. Because, yep, that's what I do. So, yep. So now I've extended this page, and it can be written on the back, and it would also be nice if I put him over a little bit, then it looks like it was all intentional and meant to be like that little collage-y a little bit. And he looks kind of shy, but let's see. I got these are Carrie's. They're digital. That is in PM Artist Studio website, or printable. They call them printables, I think. So comfort. So they're his own definitions of sorts. So comfort to wrap a tender heart in the blanket of love. Oh, so glad I have the chicks. Okay, she used to call people Chickie in school. So the chicks are awesome. I love the little chickies. So little chickies. We're just gonna put the little chickies right there. We love our little chickies. Oh, or maybe I'll do another ad, so it's more of a bigger flip out. She's also going to use this book for writing, I think. So I thought the typewriter, like writing her thoughts and stuff, but also she's a really good writer. I might want to cover that with something. Unless I just kind of put it there. I could just glue it down there even, and then have the little chickies up there. I might do that. Which, I could even glue it down as all because I don't want to cover the back. How sad is that? I'll put it on as a pocket though. And, alright, so I've heard one of the tricks to getting a straightish line, I don't think, is to look where you're headed to. So keep your eye on the horizon, kind of a thing. I'm going to come over just a little bit from over here just so that it doesn't get caught up in the spine. And glue this down. So everything's all wrinkled because I brought it with me the first time, and then the first time I went to Massachusetts, I went up to, so for those that are new or have had a busy summer and are not caught up with what's been going on with me this summer, my aunt, who is the main caregiver for my grandma, who's 94, sprained both her ankles and fractured one. So I went up for 3 weeks, end of July, most of August, to help out the best I could, and which enabled her to probably heal faster because she wasn't trying to do things that she might have normally tried to do, you know. I forgot to ink this before I put it in. That's all right. I'll just do it a little bit. If I put the cover on my glue, it might stop clogging up on me. I know it's user error. No, it's not the glue's fault that I'm really bad at putting the pin in. So now that will flip out. That will have a pot. That'll be a pocket to put. I'm gonna have to find some journal cards to put in here. And these are just, I like them as they are. They're beautiful. I'm good. This is the back of something. That's the thing I'm struggling with. Oh, where's the dance one? I just gotta put that with the little chickies maybe. Because if you've heard of the Suburban Dance Mom, that's my friend Lori, who I made this journal for finally. So I had to put the word dance in here. It says with your heart, dance with your heart, sing with your soul. So I'm going to put that right there. Straightish. I don't think it's even cut perfectly straight. And so I want to do something on the back of this maybe. Could do another pocket. I mean, I know she likes, I like the olive and the teal. It's a little crazy maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. What else do I have in here? Do I have all day to go through all my, ooh, I gotta put that in there. Oh, maybe not. Oh. There you go. This is one of the postcards that I made. I don't know that it really goes on there though. That is not it. This would go this way. Although that's okay too, because I could cut it off here Actually, I might do that. I might do that. I do have all of my cutters in a place where I can reach them even. And did I make, if they're the same, oh, this one's a little bit shorter. That's okay. I was thinking I could even do like a double pocket kind of a deal, which I might do, because then we have a little aqua added here. I'm going to ink those and glue them down, but I'm going to pause. I'm going to try out one of the bird stamps that I just got. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, do I want to do black, I guess black or sepia? Or, well, probably black. So we have this very varied, like it's a blue sky, darker on the bottom. I could have done it the other way. I like this color sticking out because that made sense with the pockets. Alright, let's see how you do. And if you have a Baron, you could get even pressure by pressing that, but maybe not quite as hard as I did. Pretty good. I think he's a woodpecker. He looks like a downy-headed woodpecker is what he looks like. But let's make sure we get his nose, his beak, his beaky beak. Alright. We got a nature theme, so the bird makes sense. And I'm going to go with making his head straight and the branch crooked. If I tried to make the branch straight on the bottom, he would have been all weird. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. So, there's the bird. It's the word with the bird. It's the word. Those aren't the words, I know. But, oh, and, you know, this Baron sold at Cody's Woodcrafts on Etsy. I used to have, if you go to one of my older videos, you'll see it linked. I need to add it to my website, because right now I have my website linked below, which also has all the links to my other pages. And but I haven't put Anthony's shop there, Pam Studio there, or my friend's book. Alright, so it's facing off the page. We're going to be okay with that. Somehow, somewhere, we're going to be okay with that. What if, is that bird, is that butterfly? What, not quite. Let's see. What else have we got here? That's another bird. He's a winter bird. This has similar colors. I just need to cut it down to about here. I have a pencil. Of course I do. We have pencils. Yes, we do. We have pencils. How about you? And go ahead and cut it out there. Okay, so I did the corners and I added a stamp, which similar color to that, and one of the they're not dictionary definitions. They are definitions that Carrie came up with, so they're a little different than you know, but they're nice. They have freckles on their butt, but they are nice. That's not the way it goes, but you know. All right, so that now fits in there, and this I kind of want to, since I'm inking edges, I'm going to ink those edges and de-whitify some. Well, I like it up there because it's more cloudy, but that will do. So that will go there, and that's nice. That's nice. Okay, and moving on. What do we want to do? Do we want to extend this? We could extend it this way. That's a little bit much for the, or I could make this a pocket on the back, or a belly band, and he looks really good on this. There's not a lot of green on it. There's a little bit of green there. My stupid thing is making a lot of noise. It's shaking. Like, all I do is just like talk up, get on my nerves. It's rattling. It's rattling my nerves. Yeah. Something up here. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff up there so it maybe will stop. Unless it's one of the things I just moved. Yeah, let's just do this. Belly band. And we could stick something in the belly band. It could be wider than the pocket than the page even, because, you know, just kind of glue that on there. Nope, it's still making that sound. Hold on. Yeah, I think it was this. With my ATC from Mariah. Find something else, somewhere else with that, I guess. But yeah, that was making the noise. Probably did it in the last several videos, but I only just now realized how awful it was. I know, so a lot of people would put it in the middle. I'm not a middle kind of gal. I really like what's happening down here, though. But I could just put it in the middle. He's already got that little rip. We can make that rip look a little bit more on purpose by adding a little bit of book page there. Whoops. Any kind of book page. Ooh, I do have, hold on. I don't know, I don't remember if she's a fan of Poe or not, but I do have some, I think these are, no, these are all, oh, these are just all different. These are all just different short stories. But the papers are fairly fragile. It's a humorous story. Well, she's a humorous lady. So let's add, I should read these first. As far as, wouldn't my life be enriched if I would read some of these books that I get and tear apart. That's all she's saying. I actually don't mind that there's that rip there, and putting that back there still makes it look a little bit more on purpose. So there's that. Generally, if I have a choice, I don't know why I did that side, it's not going to show. Like, I would rather use this side where there's no paragraph split than this side where there's a paragraph split. I don't know why. That's just how I feel about it. You do you, boo. Not everybody feels or thinks that way. But, you know, those pages that I can use so I don't get so much glue on my stuff. I do like the words to be, I have nothing to gauge this on, that's the problem. So now if that goes like that, or up like that, that'll work. Okay, just gonna, wow, that glue stayed really sticky on that page. It lives there now. And do we have another word? Balance. When everything aligns and the heart rejoices. How about that? That's a good one. Just gonna put that down there to balance the page. Okay. And the reason I try to pause is because then I don't have to edit later and edit out all the boring-ish stuff. If I just need to stop saying that I'm gonna pause, that will help. Let's see. I mean, the back of that page looks fine, and she could even write on it. I just kind of want more. What do I have in my clusters? Oh, come on. Sorry, I paused for a little too long, I suppose. You guys don't know how long I was paused, but you'll see how much I did. Alright, so here, I just want to use this little cluster that I had and turn it into the top of a little notebook thingamajig. And I figured I'd just put that there, and she can write on all the pages, including back here. Do I want it in the middle? Well, could even do it this way. Oh, I want to go that way. I think I like that. And I'm just going to glue down where the staples are, basically. Oh my word, seriously? Are we serious with the glue already? Put in a good amount of glue so that it will stay really nicely, is the hope. There we go. I just cut one piece of paper into fourths, and using those 4 pieces of paper and extra writing space. Yay! And let me go back through it. Well, it's going to be a flip through afterwards. You'll see where I put all my little clusters. That doesn't look bad. All right. Where else do I have some pockets and whatnot that I probably want to... That looks okay. That, and also can be written on. This can be written on. This probably could be written on with like a gold or pen. Oh, this one definitely is not so pretty. So I already used the bunny. I have the duck still and other things. I have more than just the bunny and the duck. In fact, where's the other bird? Might want to see if I can put him there. You know what I'll do? Put them on a piece of paper first. Look at the back of these. Oh my goodness, why are words so freaking hard? The back of these calendar pages, which have a nice little blue grid, which is kind of nice. She has freckles on her butt. She is nice. She is nice. But this time I will do the sepia. And I never knew that was a real song, by the way. My uncles used to sing it all the time. I thought they made it up. Apparently, there's like a for real song with the freckles. The freckles song is real. I was in shock and awe when I learned that. There are some songs out there in the world that are just like, that's a song? How did that become a song? But because people have kind of funny personalities, and that's why funny songs come out and about. And there are other people with funny personalities and interesting quirks that end up liking those things. Empty. I just put potatoes down. I mean, if you have a brayer, that could probably work too, to just kind of like press this down evenly. Always press in the middle too. And of course, if you didn't get ink in the middle because you didn't press in there good, then you were stuck. But all right, he's looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Just using my... I call this drop paper because this is where all my stuff drops. Like all the excess paint and whatnot. Some people will call it other things. Oh my gosh, I can't think of any of the other words. But they are fun to use in art later on. So there's that. Don't cut off his tail. It's kind of a little bit of a glossy paper and I didn't wait for it to dry. So now I have a decision to make. You know, we'll just ink it up on the edges and hope for the best, I guess, is what we'll do. Also, try not to touch. I mean, I could just set it down and let it dry. That would make the most sense, you know, to keep me from touching it again where it's wet, especially on his face. If I mess up his face, shoot, then I will definitely. These stamps were designed by Michelle over at the Creative Cove. It is not her fault that the ink is spreading everywhere. I could blot it. That would be another thing I could do. Yeah, but then I kind of, well, I don't know. I think I'm still going to put him in there like that. But he's too big now. Why are you now too big? I'm going to fussy cut him. I fussy cut them, inked them up, and glued them down. And I mentioned Michelle, Creative Cove. They're sold at PM Artist Studio because they were smart and they saw her making her own, you know, cut. She cut these were based on stencils that she cut. She's amazing. Okay, let's see. That looks all right. And let's see, we never did cover all the poopiness there. Let's see. What can I do with a broken soldier? That's not the words of the song at all. I have a wintry bird. No. Okay, she loves blue. So I need to make sure I put some blue in here. I mean, I did put some blue. There's little bits of blue here and there. That I could just put on as a pocket. I mean, I don't mind if some of the brown shows there. I could just put that as a pocket. I can even put a little... Alright, I get real precise. That's about the middle. Oh, I don't want to use that. Well, I'm going to lose a little bit of that flour. A little holy thing. Holy moly. Let's see, do I want to round it? No, maybe not. I was thinking of rounding maybe these corners here. And then I changed my mind. Decided not to. Alright, gonna make that a pocket. Look at that, we just put that back away. It's like a miracle. She put something away after she used it. That's how I was able to find it, because I put it away the last time I used it too. Alright, I'm trying to look down to that corner. Not making it perfectly straight, but we'll try. Okay. See, that's kind of a long way to go while, you know, looking where you're going, and it's kind of hard to do. I tend to leave a little bit of a space around my pockets. Like, even if I put it all the way to the edge there, I still would have left like that little, it's a little less than a 1/4 inch. I don't know exactly what it is, but there you go. Another pocket. Hide some of that mess. Let's see, anything else? Those are, I love them. I don't mind that, and she can write on that. This, I think, is a pocket, so I need to go find some tags to add into here. That I don't mind either. And she can also write on it. I don't mind that either, and she can write on it. But I have all the pockets in the front. Maybe I want to put something. I want to put him there. I mean, whatever I put in here may cover him a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go through my finished ephemera and see what I can find, and then I'm going to stick them in there, and then I'll do a quick flip through of this, and then that may be it for today. Because, I mean, I could go on and on and on and do more stuff, but I don't know. I'm trying to make my videos not quite as long. So if I go ahead and finish one, I worked on this journal, finished this journal, even though some of it was obviously off camera. It's okay. So I'll add the stuff and do a flip through of this journal. Plus we had the Happy Mail, so that's all good in the neighborhood. I'll be right back. So here it is finished. I can finally mail it to her. This is mixed media on like some chipboard. Did the Tim Holtz corners and some leather on the spine. And it is a hidden spine, so you can't see the strings. And then I have 2 eyelets on the back here. And how I close it then is I take this one that goes over and it closes like that, and the other one just kind of hides on the inside. Okay, that's how I did that. I do that a lot, so if you've watched my videos for a while, you've seen it, something like that. Put a little tag in there, and that's just a little piece of book page that is glued on there as a pocket, and then that's just to be pretty. And then I had some clusters, added a cluster there, made it a tuck. These are all pages for writing. Yes, I have glue on my fingers. These are all just writing. Then there's this one that we just did. And then this one, put that tag in there. Because hedgehogs are cute. Oops, I probably should reinforce that or something, but I'm not gonna. I have to make sure I link the video down below. I changed this one out and put this one in instead. And we still have that one there. And just kind of tucked that one into there, because I made that a tuck. Well, coffee, because, you know, when you're contemplating nature, you might want to have some coffee. You might find a moose in nature, so, you know, why not? That's that belly band that I did with you guys. So I like to say we. This, so I put some, oh, I didn't put anything in the pocket yet. Oh, shoot. It is a little envelope that I put down as a side pocket. And we're going to see if this fits. I mean, I could have tested it first to see, but it almost fits. Oh, man. It almost fits. I just got to cut a little bit off the bottom. I actually cut some off the top instead, because I liked the bottom, and I had way more space on the top than I did on the bottom. And now it fits in there perfectly, and I moved him over here. Well, almost perfectly. Nothing's ever absolutely perfect, is it? There's another cluster. I just kind of added them on there to be a tab to flip that out. These all should be able to be written on. And then I've got him. It's all gessoed on the back, so it can be written on. Added some of my doodles, flowers. Added that as a pocket. And a couple of guest check. That was, I think, dyed. It was pink and then dyed and whatnot. A little tab cluster there. This is a flip out. And it has this in the pocket. That was originally in another folio. I just took it out to use in here because I liked it better here. Same with this one. Anyways, used a couple. And then there's him. Got a little bit of yellows and oranges throughout. And plenty of blues because she likes blues and greens. And then this is an envelope that was cut down. And then I just did the book page, some gesso and stamp, and turned that into a tuck spot. And that was able to tuck in there. She's a writer too, so I like the typewriter. And a little splash of red with the green. And that will cluster. Let's see. All these are just coffee dyed papers. It's not going overseas, so that's okay. I added the bear that I've had in my stash for a little while. And there's a little quote on there. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. I think she'll like that. And definitiveness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. Okay, all the quotes went in one place apparently. She can add quotes to anything. Another one of my doodles that I done fussy cut. I love these pages. They feel really cool too. And then just got that little gesso on the collage piece, and then a stamp. We got the little ducky and the little birdie. He's just glued on there, nothing special. And I made that into a side pocket. Okay. That was something I made up in Massachusetts. Then we have that little bird. He's just a little rip piece. He could have gone on something, but also he can be written on. Used as a tag. And that is it. And then this longer one goes around the front because I made a little bit of a baby alligator mouth. And so I ended up having to put, and when it lays fairly flat when it has this on it. Alright, hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.